Hello everybody, good afternoon. Thank you for coming by. I hope everybody is doing well in the aftermath of Christmas time and the celebrations. Currently the energy feels very, very subdued to me. As I record this, it's Christmas morning, of course, so that energy can be expected. Everybody inside doing their thing. But outside where I am currently, quite a windstorm is kicking up and it is pouring rain. So again, I'm getting a real subdued energy for the collective right now. And we're moving towards a new moon in Capricorn. That's on the 30th of December. So I'm going to do a all signs reading around the energy of that new moon, which is actually very potent. I'll go into that a little bit as I wax poetic about the astrology of it all here in an intro. If you're not interested, I'll timestamp the signs below, so you can just jump ahead if you want to. Anyway, when we're dealing with Capricorn, we're dealing with Saturn, and everybody who watches my channel at all knows that Saturn is my favorite planet. In fact, I can get quite downright romantic about it, and there's a good reason for that. I love that we're first of all ending the year, as we always do, with a new moon in Capricorn, the last new moon of the year. The reason I love it is because Saturn is a planet that asks us to be very mature, to be very careful about what we manifest when it's involving a new moon, for sure. And to also, it's all about the lessons that we've learned throughout the whole year. So before we begin the new year, Saturn comes along to say, okay, are you going to take into consideration what you now know, how you've now grown, and where you want to head to? Have you taken time to take care of all of the details? Again, it is a very responsible energy, but with good reason. It's because it's capable of bringing great reward. And next year has that energy anyway. So with this new moon in Capricorn, there's an extreme focus on that kind of stuff. At the same time, Saturn itself, Capricorn's ruler, just turned direct in Pisces. I believe it turned direct in Pisces. And also Neptune, Pisces ruler, turned direct in Pisces. Next year, we're having 5 major planets switch signs. Major planets meaning they move slowly, and they're very impactful. They don't change that often. Next year, 5 of them are going to. That's why I say a very impactful year. So this new moon in Capricorn is extra important in terms of manifesting what you want to expand upon. New moons are about expansion. But anyway, with Saturn itself and Neptune going direct in Pisces, well, Pisces, it has a lot to, and Neptune has a lot to do with dreams, illusions, also addictions, self-undoing. Lots of self-undoing can come in many different forms. It has a very beautiful energy though, because Neptune, oftentimes we frown upon words like fantasy. It was just a fantasy. It was just an illusion. There's no just involved in that. Fantasy and illusion themselves, as Pisces knows, is very, very valuable. The actions that we take accordingly and what we structure around those is a different matter, and that's where Capricorn comes in. That's where Saturn comes in. Dreams and illusions and fantasies contain information about our heart. Pisces is a water sign. It's incredibly heart-centered and intuitive. So within all of that contains that information about what your heart truly desires. Saturn and Capricorn come along right now at this time to say, manifest on that, but based on what you know to be true, what you've learned throughout the year. It is a complex energy, Neptune by itself is, and a new moon in Capricorn especially. The moon rules Cancer, which is Capricorn's opposite sign. So as I always say, oppositions in astrology contain each other. So with the moon being the more internal side of Capricorn, this does have to do with your emotional needs and what makes you feel safe enough to be vulnerable, Cancer energy. Anyway, I'm going to jump into the all signs. I'm going to start with Capricorn. Happy birthday, my early Capricorn friends. I hope you're all doing well. Not all the signs will be drawn equally because that isn't how I do anything in life. It's just very organic. I'm going to go with the flow. basically speaking, we'll take a look at what you're leaving behind and what you're stepping into as the new year comes upon us. All right, Capricorn, from the wisdom of the Oracle, that's what I'm feeling for you. What's the overall energy for my Capricorns? Well, don't we love this, Cappy? New life. It is your solar return, so that's very nice to see. But look at that fairy yawning awake. It's like she's been waiting to break free of that egg, like all enclosed, something changing, something hatching, but new life here. She's like, oh yes, finally stretching awake. Let's get you an astrology card. But also, famously, Pluto was in your sign for 16 years, Capricorn. On the 19th of November, it moved into Aquarius. A whole new world, new life. Venus, beautiful. The beloved. Right now, Venus is actually in Aquarius, which is interesting. But Venus is all about love and what we love. So this new life, this new world opening up to you, Capricorn, it has a lot more Venus qualities. Yes, love, but creativity. Just that more softer expression of life. I like that for you guys. Let's go to the pulp. What are you leaving behind, Cappy? What are you leaving behind? Wow, the past. What's already gone. Judgment. Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. Look at that hand reaching up out of the soil. You're leaving behind things that you long ago buried. Memories, painful situations. But this is you coming back to life as well. Again, with that hand reaching up. And we have that new life with the same kind of energy. But this is saying that you're making the decision to do that. It's not just happening. Yes, the opportunity's there. This is your new moon. What do you want to manifest? But you're actually deciding. Why? That card really wanted to come out, but I only take jumpers. The Two of Swords. You're tired of not making a decision. You're tired of hesitancy. You're tired of sitting at a crossroads. It is time to make that decision. And with the blindfold and the Two Swords there, that's also a bit of a fear because you don't know what comes next with this new life energy. Let's see what comes next. What are you stepping into? That's beautiful. Oh, Capricorn, in this Two of Swords card, there is a new moon above her. New moons don't let off a lot of light. Venus, whoa. It's actually fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love it. What are you stepping into? Passion, creativity, inspiration, your heart. I always say that's the Roman candle that ignites the heart, and all of a sudden I'm getting that coming back to life. Interesting. Yeah, Capricorn. Four of Swords in the subconscious position. The Four of Swords obviously comes after the Three, which is repeating experiences of heartbreak from the past. This is recovery. It could have been a lot of different things for each of you, whatever it was. That's beautiful, but look at this, the heart starter. That's what you're stepping into with this new life. And that is what woke up this angel here. That's amazing. I love it. Okay, Capricorn, let's get you a couple of talisman. Consider these to be kind of like power words that you take away from the reading with you. A spark in the heart. Okay, Capricorn. Equilibrium. Balance. Beautiful. And then, what's this say? Good fortune. That's very nice with the Ace of Wands. Venus also rules money. So with this Ace of Wands, for some of you, it could be about like a new idea that brings you fortune, money. One more for Capricorn. Really? One more? Okay, that was hesitant, and we'll take it with hesitancy. But it says good luck, good fortune, and equilibrium. Well, there's nothing going wrong there, Cappy. Let's get you a moon card for Capricorn. New moon in Cancer, your opposite sign. Relax. That's the Four of Swords. That's beautiful. All right, Capricorn, that's what I happen to see your moon on the bottom of the deck, so we're going there. First quarter moon in Capricorn. That's where we're headed. Unleash your kindest self and relax. That's beautiful. All right, I'll put these away. We move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, I can already feel your energy, but it works that way, right? It's like that's where we're headed after Capricorn. Astrology is not a one and done. It overlaps. It takes time to unfold. Also, Aquarius, which you may not know, some of you, but traditionally, you are also ruled by Saturn before they discovered Uranus. So you and Capricorn have a lot of that energy in common. And with such a Saturn heavy energy right now, could be impacting you quite strongly. And with that said, I feel the need to go to the blue deck for you. Let's see the overall energy for my Aquarians coming up in January. Caring connections, beautiful. So making new friendships, finding a place where you actually feel supported, where who you are is accepted, and you feel cared for and nurtured. I like it. Could be new friendships. It could be a new relationship. It could be a work situation even, although that's a pretty romantic picture. Okay, well that answers that. We have the door to romance and a caring connection. Nice, Aquarius. I'm digging the energy so far. So then, let's get you a romance angel. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Aquarius, there could be a few trust issues at play because with this caring connections, maybe you're coming from a history where that wasn't the case. And so there could be a little bit of fear for you. Also Saturn, right, which is control. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Whoever this is could be quite different than your usual type. That's often the case, but not necessarily. This can be also family belief systems. And Aquarius, when I said maybe you're coming from a place where it's difficult to feel that vulnerability to receive the care, could be something like that from childhood. On the bottom we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, very interesting. Let's go to the pulp. What are you leaving behind, Aquarius? Justice, Libra's major arcana. This could have been a settlement in a legal situation. Definitely justice is the law. It's ruled by Venus. It could have been some kind of balance being restored in a relationship. We'll see what that's about, but whatever you're leaving behind, it's being done the right way. So let's see you now. Let me see you now. Why? Why is justice in the past? Two major arcana in a row. We have the High Priestess, and this is a very intuitive card. The High Priestess is Pisces energy, which is interesting. The Neptune and Saturn in Pisces right now. Door to romance. Okay, let me keep going for you. Let me see what you're stepping into. What's next for Aquarius? The Four of Cups, and then I see the Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card about emotional hesitancy, but it can also be Ace of Cups, that there's an offer on the table, a romantic offer. And the High Priestess, some kind of silence. Let me get one on the High Priestess. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold. Wow. We have the Empress, Divine Feminine. This is Taurus and Libra energy. We have Libra here, very strong Libra. The Empress's wife, mother. The Empress and the High Priestess and caring connections. That's a very nurturing connection. Let me see the Four of Cups. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, this is incredibly impactful. This could be about a marriage for sure. But the Hierophant, okay, why do I feel like there is something, some kind of spiritual calling involved? Then I see the Sun, Leo's major arcana, and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card. This is about walking away from things that never reached a place of full fulfillment. Full fulfillment is the Ten of Cups. That caring connection is what's missing. That's interesting. Let me see the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Wands from the Four of Cups can be some kind of boredom or restlessness. Let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold. Let me get justice. This happens to me with you, Aquarius. And then the Moon. Interesting, because we have that new moon in Capricorn, but the moon is also about what's hidden. And I feel like with the High Priestess here, also though, there is something being not said or hidden. There's a restlessness with what you're doing or who you're with, and you're keeping that to yourself. Because, yeah, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands is about taking action. Okay. The Ten of Wands, some kind of burden. I feel like there's something going on in a marital situation here, Aquarius. And I feel like you feel kind of trapped in a situation. Ten of Wands. Let go of control issues. Then we have the Star. That's your major arcana. And the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a feeling of lack. And same with Four of Cups. And this has to do with some kind of commitment or some kind of family situation that is weighing heavy on you. But I feel like you're keeping that to yourself. So the Magician, for me, Aquarius, that's always you. Yes, it's Mercury, so it's Virgo and Gemini. But the Magician is Aquarius. And this is about manifesting a new beginning. Are you trying to get free of something? Like, I feel like you're feeling weighed down. Religious factors and controlling. This feels controlling. I'm going to get one more and then I just have to move. I'm sorry, Aquarius, this happens to me. I hope that this fits for some of you. Look, it's the Magician coming back out, manifesting, yes. You want free of something. The Three of Wands is my wish casting card, and this person's dressed up like an explorer with their eye on a distant horizon. But it's like you feel stuck in something here. That you're trying to manifest a way to get free of it. Okay. Let's do a romance angel. For those that, well, we have caring connection and door to romance. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Interesting. And the Knight of Wands, that's wanting to make that romantic gesture. I don't know what's tying you back. Oh, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. We have the Hierophant. A family situation? Interesting. All right, Aquarius, let's get you some talisman. As always with your readings, I could probably read it for an hour. They're always so fascinating to me. Happiness. That's what you want, because this isn't happy. Eight of Cups, right? Walking away from what doesn't make you happy and then towards what does. That's what you have your eye on, this door to romance. And then karmic justice. We have justice here with the moon. So maybe that's what you're trying to manifest. Happiness in your life. Even if it involves, express your love. What does this say? Learn the truth. We have the moon and something being hidden. I gotta leave it there, Aquarius. Let's get you a moon card. I hope this resonated, my friends. I hope it helped. I hate it when I get so confused in a reading. Okay. New moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. 10 of Cups. Maybe that's what you want to do here. And first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. 8 of Cups. And the thing that's holding you down. I don't know. Maybe it's belief. I'm going to leave it there. All right, Aquarius. That's 2 Aquarius, or 2 Scorpio energies. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have that strongly in your chart. All right. I'll just put these away and we'll move on to Pisces. Pisces, huge, huge year for you next year, my friends. Not only with Saturn and Neptune going direct in your sign. I'm going to switch decks for a minute. Actually, let me just shuffle. I want this deck still. Not only with Saturn and Neptune going direct in your sign, but next year the North Node, the collective path of destiny, is in your sign, with the South Node in your opposite sign of Virgo. One more for Pisces. Let me get your energy going. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. All signs always take me so long, as I was talking to you guys about. Probably help if I didn't use a million different decks. But here we are. All right, Pisces. You from the blue deck. All right, that was a very decisive energy. Pisces, what's coming up for you in January? What's the overall theme? Strategy. Okay, interesting. Not usually a trait I apply to, Pisces, but... And then we have rest and rejuvenate. We already saw the Four of Swords, too. Capricorn had it. And the Four of Swords always reminds me of this card. Let's do one more for you. And then victory. Okay. So there's a strategy and a moment of rest, and then here comes the victory. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, okay. We'll get you an astrology card. Or 2 for Pisces. The 11th house. This is Aquarius's house. It's the house of community and friendships and groups. Pisces, I've been getting a lot for you around moving. You could be moving to a new community. And that's what the strategy is about. Let's see. We have conjunction and alliances. Okay? Coming together to work. I mean, this is birds of a feather working together. A community and alliances. And then we have the 10th house, which is Capricorn's house. It's the house of our career, our jobs, our outside reputation, but also personal excellence and stability. Okay. Let's see. What are you leaving behind, Pisces? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's a very strategic card in many ways. It's slow and steady, carefully working towards planting a seed, something new that can be cultivated into growth. The Page of Pentacles, okay. Or the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, yeah, that's very slow movement. But it's movement, and it's very grounded. And that's the strategy you're building. Okay. So you're leaving that behind. Let me see you now. Why? Wow. A lot of people are getting this. Well, only 2 so far, but I've been seeing it a lot. It's the end of the year. We have Judgment. Sagittarius and Scorpio. This is a decision to leave the past in the past. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Let's see what you're stepping into. Victory, the Knight of Cups. This is an offer. This could be a romantic gesture. We go from the Knight of Pentacles, which is practical, grounded, slow, steady, to something a whole lot more romantic. And there's a turning point right here, which is where you're at. Now, Pisces, this could be a confession that you want to make. It could be an apology, although I'm not getting that. It could be, though. We'll clarify that. Let me see the Knight of Cups for Pisces. That's what you're stepping into in victory. Wow, the Three of Wands. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or, well, actually Aquarius. Okay, we'll see. The Three of Wands, again, my wish casting card. This is about the future. And it almost like she's exploring new territory, and we have a new community of some kind. Okay, let's have one more. The Empress, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man, which is your major arcana, Pisces. And with this Knight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, this is your own way of doing things. We had strategy, so it's kind of your way of strategizing this situation and seeing things your way. There it is, Seven of Pentacles. That's the strategy. Now we have the Empress, divine feminine energy. The Empress's wife, mother, very beautiful energy. And this looks to me like who you want to build this community with and make this offer to. So let me see Judgment. Rest and rejuvenate. It's you, Pisces. It's the King of Cups. Water energy, that's Scorpio too, but the King of Cups has a lot to do with your heart. And then we have the Sun and the Two of Cups. I love this for you, Pisces, especially look at the color difference in Judgment and the Sun. This is about allowing yourself to be happy. And then the Two of Cups. That's Venus and Cancer energy. It's very romantic. It's a partnership. That's the conjunction. That's the alliance. It's still new. So I feel like this is a new situation and you're looking towards the future. Why are you leaving the Knight of Pentacles behind? You see a future vision with this person. The strategist himself, the King of Swords. Interesting. This is Aquarius's energy. And the King of Swords, Aquarius in the 11th house too. Strong Aquarius energy for people. But anyway, that is a strategist. And this has to do with how you go about creating what you want to create. Whatever that strategy was, Pisces, we have victory here. And we have the 10th house, stability. The Empress and the Two of Cups. I love it. Okay, Pisces, let's get you a romance angel. Strong love energies in the collective. I'm happy to see that. It's been a kind of a crazy year. Yeah, Pisces, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Well, you're showing up here in your own energy, which means you know that. That's why you've been playing it careful. Very nice. King of Cups is incredibly intuitive and he knows his heart. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, the strategist. And then it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's the King of Cups. All right, Pisces, let's get you some talisman. That's beautiful reading for you. Defense. It is safe for you to love. Maybe the King of Swords is the strategist because you were being defensive, which makes sense. You're like, no, I'm going to be smart about this situation because I like it. I know what it is. And then we have karmic justice. Nice. Second time we've seen that too, getting what you deserve. Victory. And then we have learn the truth, the King of Swords, and overcome fear. I don't know if you had any fear in this situation, Pisces, but it does say it's safe for you to love. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's get you a moon card. Pisces. New moon in Capricorn. That's exactly where we're at. Step up and lead. We have the Sun and the King, or the Knight of Cups. Okay, one more. Pisces. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. You have the vision. See the Three of Wands to the Empress to the Two of Cups. You know what you see here. So trust that. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Aries in just a minute. Aries, this was a big year for you. During your season, we had massive solar flares, and it targeted like all this weird, beautiful northern lights action where we could see it in places where normally you can't see it. Also, right now, the North Node, is it North Node in your, yeah, the North Node has been in your sign. Moving into Pisces in January, always moving in retrograde. Okay. So next year is when the energies of this year really start to unfold for you, Aries. Let's get these back in the deck. And now I will switch to, sorry, where did I even put the Luniverse? Oh my gosh, you guys, I apologize, but I feel like that is the exact deck that we need. And is it not here? That's bizarre. Okay, let's go then to the good tarot. Aries. Sorry guys, I'll timestamp all this to the part where the reading starts. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, Aries. Let's go. And I actually want to start for you with the wisdom. For Aries, new life. I put it back in the middle of the deck. Beautiful. Aries, you're represented by the Fool card in Tarot, which is the definition of a new life. Look at her, just coming alive again. Aries. And then chaos and conflict. Okay. Let's see what that's about. Chaos and conflict looks like there could be people that have difficulty with the change that's being made in your life, but we'll see where that goes for you. Let's get you some astrology, Aries. But also that's that Mars energy that seems to surround you at times. Neptune, interesting. Pisces. Did you have some kind of vision about what comes next for you? But also Neptune, direct in Pisces. A vision coming through. Okay. Aries. The 8th house. This is the house of mystery. It's Scorpio's house, the house of the hidden, the unknown, the psyche. Okay. And then the moon. Oh my gosh, what is happening here, Aries? These are all very mysterious and hidden energies coming through. We have vision, mystery, and perception as your code words. And then we have Cancer, ruled by the moon, also very mysterious. Your fellow cardinal sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Mers. I see Aquarius on the bottom. Okay. Aries. What do we have for Aries? Okay. Look, Aries. Your card came out face up. The Fool. We were just talking about that with new life, right? All right. Let's see. The Knight of Swords. Now this could have been a message that came in for you that left you in some kind of confusion. Usually the Knight of Swords is pretty straightforward. This could be text messages or digital communication. Some kind of truth in the past. It's so fast. Chaos and conflict. And it carried with it energy of change. Right now we have the 10 of Pentacles, earth energy. The 10 of Pentacles is a family, it's a home, it's a legacy. This could have something to do with your career. Interesting. And then we have the Fool. I wonder if this is some kind of offer that came in for you. But the Fool is a leap of faith down a brand new path, a whole new beginning. It's Mars energy, and I'm feeling very excited. Why? Let me see the Fool. A brand new beginning, new life. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace is what builds that 10, but you already have the 10. So it's like you've already reached a certain point in your career, perhaps. Let me see the 10 of Pentacles. And you want to expand. You have a new vision, perhaps. And I said maybe people around you won't like that because they could consider it a risk for you. Yeah, totally. The 5 of Wands. That's chaos and conflict. That can be a lot of people around you having a lot to say about what you should and shouldn't do. And this is you wanting to take a leap of faith on a brand new beginning, Aries, even if it doesn't make sense. But the 10 is a culmination point. And this is about not staying in a comfort zone. I see the 10 of Cups on the bottom. So you want to be happy. This is about your ultimate wish fulfillment. Can I see that Knight of Swords? This is what you're leaving behind. Or the message that got this all started. Yeah, the 2 of Swords and the Sun. The 2 of Swords is the need to make a decision when you can't see the outcome. It's a crossroads in the heart. And the Sun is that 10 of Cups. It's happiness, it's joy, and it's new beginnings. I love the Fool and the Sun together. But the 2 of Swords to the Knight of Swords, so some kind of decision to be happy. Interesting. I love that for you, Aries. Let's get one more on that 5 of Wands. Let's see what all this fight's about. The 5 of Swords, my gosh. That is a lot of resistance. Okay. People trying to stop you? Maybe that's why it's operating under the moon here. You're keeping it hidden. Or there's a need to. Chaos and conflict all around you. Let me see the Ace of Earth. What is this? This is the new beginning you're leaping toward. The King of Swords, and on the bottom I see the star. Aquarius, big time. The King of Swords is Aquarius too. I told you Aquarius energy was coming through very strongly. But anyway, the star is a wish. It's a hope. It's the vision that we see with Neptune of where you want to go, what you're dreaming about. And for you, Aries, it involves that 10 of Cups. And yeah, the 7 of Swords. Silent strategies, keeping it to yourself. Interesting. Okay. No wonder it's all shrouded in mystery. Let's get a romance angel for Aries. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Well, you're good at that, Aries. And then honeymoon. Is everyone going to get this? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That could be what you want to offer with that Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. And then we have past life relationship. You've known each other before. The 8th house and Neptune. Maybe you feel like you and this person have a past life together. And that's what's compelling you. Strong chemistry card. Okay, let's get you some talisman, Aries. Healing energy. Okay, the 10 of Cups again. Concealment. That's all over this. And then wisdom, King of Swords. That's being smart. Let's get you one more. And then overcome fear. A lot of the same cards coming out for people. All right, let's get a moon card for you, Aries. I'm just going to take this one. First quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation, hence the need for silence. And the Two of Swords. Let's keep going, I can't not. A full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. And then new moon in Aries, go for it. We have the Fool right there. And your moon, very interesting. We saw Cancer too, didn't we? Yes, right there. And the moon, let your fears dissolve. Aries on the bottom. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. Whatever this chaos and conflict is. That's how you get your 10 of Cups, Aries. And power, you're ruled by Mars. That's the planet of power. So this can be about you embracing your Mars energy. All right. Wow. Let's put these back in and we'll move on to Taurus. Also a big year for you, Taurus. Uranus, which is Aquarius's ruler, and the planet of sudden change and upheaval is in your sign. And I'm saying it this way, Taurus, because you are a fixed earth sign. So upheaval and change, not always a comfort zone for you, but it's likely leading to something very good, Taurus. Okay. Also, as I record this, the moon is in your opposite sign of Scorpio. Could be feeling that energy. All right, Taurus. It's been quite a year for the earth signs with Pluto wobbling about. Oh, look, a romance angel. Okay, actually, let's put that back in the middle. All right, Taurus. Let's go to the blue deck for you. What do we have for Taurus coming up in January? Interesting. The garden and the gate. I mentioned that all of a sudden I feel like I'm about to choke. Let me get a sip real quick. I have my requisite Baileys and coffee to commemorate the holiday right now. Sorry, Taurus. Sorry, you guys. Okay. We have the garden and the gate, and that's interesting because I mentioned that the moon is currently in Scorpio, your opposite sign. And Scorpio and Taurus are the axis of safety and risk. This card is about stepping out of your comfort zone into the unknown beyond. There's a golden promise there, Taurus, though. Look at the sun. That's what's beckoning you. We're getting a lot in the collective about the new horizon, aren't we? But this requires you to leave what's comfortable to you. And then we have the thinking man. That's certainly that King of Swords energy coming through. But this is about considering leaving your comfort zone, door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. Let's see, Taurus. Let's get you a star codes. One more right here. Okay. Taurus gets 3 because you're Taurus. Well, that's beautiful. We have Jupiter, Sagittarius ruler. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of expansion, new adventure, good luck, new adventure. Okay. And then we have Aries energy, Mars, taking action. Aries is the sign right before you, but also this could be looking towards Aries season. And then we have Sag, ruled by Jupiter. Interesting. Could be dealing with a Sag, or this could have come about in your season. I'm sorry, Sag's season, Taurus. But this is also about expansion. Let's get you one more. And new adventures. I mean, this archer is aiming the arrow into the beyond, and that's what I was getting with the garden and the gate too. Solar flares. Okay, activation energy. And we had solar flares in Aries season. I was just saying that to Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. Okay, let's get you some tarot for Taurus. Let's see, what is Taurus leaving behind? And where are you moving into? Judgment, no matter what deck I use. So I'll keep saying it. Judgment is the decision to leave the past in the past. It is about leaving behind all the lessons and things you've already learned and expanding. It's Sagittarius energy. Okay, the garden and the gate. To leave your comfort zone. Why? The world. This could actually be about the whole wide world. It could be about travel. Can be about the completion of a cycle as well, but with this, what's beckoning you forward into expansion, I'm getting travel or putting yourself into the world. Okay, let's see where you're headed. The Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy. The Eight of Pentacles is a card about paying attention to the details. We have the thinking man there. It's about being very careful about the groundwork you're laying and where you go. This could be somebody coming in toward you. I just suddenly felt that way, Taurus. But also this can be about your work and expanding it out, like into the world, stepping into that possibility. With Jupiter, there's a lot of good luck around it. And look, Taurus, that's you. The King of Pentacles, male or female, Taurus energy, fixed earth. King of Pentacles builds things that last, not wasting time, energy, or efforts on anything that isn't going to yield over time. That's why the thinking man. But the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a bit of a different perspective. Interesting that Pisces is showing up so strong. So, let me see this Eight of Earth. Putting in the work. Again, no matter what deck we use, this is looking forward. This is wish casting. This is into the great beyond and what you can possibly achieve. It's about setting your vision. We have solar flare. Putting it out there, Taurus. I keep getting that for you. Putting it out there. And then the Queen of Earth. Capricorn energy, but we have the King and the Queen of Earth. Lots of Earth energy coming in. This can be about a partnership or working towards, let me see Judgment. The Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy. We have the new moon coming up in Capricorn. Perfect time for manifesting expansion. But the Magician with Judgment as well is about making the decision to let your magic be known, whatever that is, whatever skill you have here with the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see the world. The King of Earth wanted to come back out. Interesting. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Fire energy, Sagittarius energy. This is passion and inspiration. Now this could be somebody around you who inspires you and is inspiring you, your work here. For some of you. Although I'm seeing the Queen of Cups too, so could all be you, Taurus. Interesting. One more on the Magician. We have the Five of Cups. Sadness. Regrets from the past. Some kind of longing. With the Magician and Judgment. Yeah, this can be about you leaving behind. You might be sad about what you have to leave behind. Or it's kind of like a little bit of sad. You know? Maybe that's why you were hesitating. Interesting. We now have the King of Wands. So we have the King and Queen of Wands. And the King and Queen of Pentacles. So that's passion and practicality. It's vision and the ability to build it together. Along with that comes Jupiter and abundance. So definitely this could be about putting your work out there and working with somebody in partnership. and leaving your comfort zone. Okay, Taurus. I don't know that this is romance. You know what? I'm going to get you a true love reading. For some of you, it could be romantic as well, but I'm getting very strong work vibes and money expansion for Taurus. Taurus, is there a card? One more shuffle, we'll try. I knew there was a message for you. Emotional freedom. And that's that Sagittarius energy too. This is not emotional freedom. That's feeling sad. That can even be guilt or remorse about something. And this has that feeling of freedom attached to it. Okay, Taurus, let's get you some talisman. Looks like you're stepping into a new chapter for your career, that's for sure. We have wisdom, which is coming through very strong, the thinking man. We have protection. Okay. And then we have eternal charisma. Eternal charisma is that flame in you that never goes away. No, I don't feel like this is somebody from your past that you're moving towards. This is your magic. And maybe you're sad about leaving that behind at some point. That could be Taurus. Okay, let's get you a moon card. Full moon in Scorpio, interesting. Breathe through the tension. And then we have a full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. We had a full moon in Gemini on December the 15th. So also that was during Sag season. That could have been a timing thing. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you. And speaking of Gemini, you're up next, my Gemini friends. Right now, Jupiter, which rules your opposite sign of Sagittarius, is in your sign. And that brings luck and growth and new adventures, expansion of all kinds. It is an exciting time, gems. Okay, let's clean up the table a little bit and we'll get to your energy. I hope you guys can hear the rain, but I doubt it. It sounds like an absolute waterfall, which is interesting because it wasn't raining when I woke up this morning, but I both smelled and heard a waterfall. When you're from the Pacific Northwest, you can just sense these things. Okay, almost there. Gemini, you go in the middle of the deck. And Gemini, we're going to start with a wisdom. What do we have for my Geminis? Serendipity, which we've already seen in a different deck, I believe, but serendipity is all about good luck, which I don't really believe in. It's like destiny. Look at that 4-leaf clover in the picture. That's pretty nice. It's about the perfect time, the perfect thing at the perfect time, Gemini. And then clean it up. This has a strong Virgo type energy to me. Can be about making sure what I said about Capricorn and Saturn, that you've taken care of all of the details the right way. Okay. There could be a situation from your past or some details that have been left undone. Let's get you a star codes. It's just super humid in here from all that rain. And even though it is Christmas Day, it is not cold out at all. Okay. You get the solar flares. I put it back, mixed in. You guys saw me. The solar flares is activation energy. We had something like 26 solar flares this year. It's crazy. And then we have Chiron. Okay. Chiron is the location of our deepest unhealed wound. Clean it up. There could have been something left trailing from the past. Maybe you were triggered. I mean, the solar flare in Chiron, something could have triggered an old wound in you. And then we have Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but We're in Cappy season, and I've just been talking about that new moon. Let's see. Let's do one more. Something left undone, some healing left to do. And then we have dignified or strength. When a planet and a sign are dignified, obviously it means that they work very well together. They make each other stronger. But also this can be about doing the right thing. Okay. Gemini. What are you leaving behind as we exit 2024? You get the world. You guys see me put them away. The world is the completion of a cycle. It's the very last card in the major arcana. And we have serendipity and clean it up. So this is about like closing that ring, putting an end to an end. Okay, I see strength on the bottom. We have strength here. Why? Let me see you now. This is crazy. It's the Fool. Aries major arcana. A brand new beginning. The world is the last card in the majors. The Fool is the first. Serendipity is at work here. This is you wanting to take a leap of faith into something new, perhaps. But it's definitely got a rebirthing energy. Okay. Let's see where you're headed. The Magician. That's your energy, Gemini. Also Virgo, it's Mercury. And this is about manifesting this new beginning. You have 3 major arcana in a row. No wonder serendipity is here. Let me see this Magician. We go last card 21, and then 0 is the Fool, and number 1 is the Magician. It's the 2 of Cups. Cancer energy, very romantic. This is a partnership. Okay. Remember when I said the dignified or the strength? Well, the 2 of Cups is my eye to eye and heart to heart. So I wonder, let me see the Magician. Are you trying to manifest some kind of partnership here? Some kind of healing in a partnership? We have the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a earth sign. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Capricorn out here. So what about the world? That's what you're leaving behind. The 3 of Pentacles. It's interesting. The 3 of Pentacles keeps coming out for everybody, but in this sense, why do I just feel like there's something left undone? It's the wish casting card. Let me see the Fool for Gemini. Gemini, it's your major arcana with the Lovers. Wow. The Lovers is a very, very deep connection. And we have that with the 2 of Cups and the Magician as well. So what? Do you want a new beginning with this King of Pentacles? That could be. Let me see the world. Do you want another chance with clean it up? The 4 of Cups. Water energy, more Cancer energy. The 4 of Cups is a card about emotional restlessness or dissatisfaction. So, one more. 4 of Cups. Aries. The Knight of Swords. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, air energy. Knight of Swords is communication. And this could be who you want to communicate. Is that you want their attention with the solar flares. You want them to see you. And this is you deciding to take a leap of faith toward them and send a message, the Page of Pentacles. Let me see this King of Pentacles. Is there a past in this situation? The Emperor, husband, father, Taurus, Capricorn, for Aries energy. We have Aries here too. And then the 10 of Cups. Are you trying to manifest this person, Gemini? I feel like you are. Let me see the Lovers. What's to clean it up? The Eight of Pentacles is to clean it up. This is putting in diligent work and effort towards building something stable. It's a lot of work being put in. Interesting. The Three of Earth working together. Okay. Let me have one more on the Magician, and then I'll get you some oracles. The Three of Cups. You want to come, the Two of Cups. You want to come together with this person. Interesting. You're trying to manifest some kind of new beginning with them. And with this Chiron and the Eight of Pentacles, like, I don't know if you guys have a history. I feel like you could. I feel like you could. And you want to heal a situation. It's almost like, what good luck. I get a chance to try again. I get that feeling. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to the blue deck. Just one for Gemini. First chakra, Archangel Michael. That's passion and taking action. And then the garden and the gate. Comfort zone. And then broken heart. So I feel like you want to heal a situation. We have Chiron and broken heart. And maybe you tried to seek out something different in the past, and it led to a broken heart. And now you want to come back to some kind of safety. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Very safe energy. Very nurturing. Okay. Gemini, we'll get you some talisman. Really? We have protection and wisdom, but those kind of slid out funny, even though I keep putting them back in randomly. Factor those in. But maybe you learned something in the recent past, Gemini. Defense, okay? Eternal charisma. All the same cards are coming out. A flame that won't die. And then we have intuition and happiness. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's get you a moon card. I hope that reading made sense for you. You know what, Gemini, actually, I do have moon cards for you, but I'm going to do a romance angel. I feel like I got baffled in this one. I'm so sorry, Gemini. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And we do see that here for sure. We have Chiron. Okay. First quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. And then last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less and feel more. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope that helps somebody out there. I'm sorry it was confusing. As I keep telling you guys, brief messages are certainly not my long suit. I tend to be more of a deep diver when it comes to this stuff. But again, there we have it. All right, Cancer, you're up. Cancer, all this action with Capricorn, going back for years, of course, you were opposite sign. I think it's near the middle of January, whether it's the 11th. I'm not sure the date, Cancer. Check that. There's a very important full moon in your sign. And this new moon coming up on the 30th, also, for equal reasons, is of equal importance. So pay close attention when you're manifesting with this moon, my Cancerian friends. All right. What do I feel here for you, Cancer? Blue deck. Okay. What do we have for Cancer? A contract. The Cancer, you've been getting strong Libra energy all through your readings lately, and this has the scales of justice on it too. Okay, let's keep going. A contract coming your way. Kind of a contract. A love contract? Man holding a heart. This always reminds me of the King of Cups, which is the king of bottomless emotion. What kind of a contract do we have here? Door to value. Okay. Let's get you some astrology for Cancer. You're getting dignified, which came out of the middle of the deck. Strength or dignified. We also have the Descendant. The Descendant is the opposite of your rising sign, which lives in the first house. This lives in the 7th house. We're on the cusp of it. The first house marks the arrival of the self, the 7th house the arrival of the other, in this deck known as invitation. And we have man holding a heart and contract. Wow, Cancer. We have conjunction. Conjunctions in astrology are when two planets come together at exactly the same degree. Birds of a feather flying in the same direction. This is certainly about coming together. And then we have Venus. Romantic energy. Man holding a heart. I wonder what this contract's about. On the bottom of the deck, we have Leo's house. This is the house of passion, creativity, children, fun, pleasure. All right, Cancer. From the Good Tarot. That's too many. I'm breaking in a new deck of the Good Tarot because I wrecked my other one, plus it's really old. Let's see, Cancer. The Emperor, Divine Masculine. He's coming out large and in charge throughout this reading, isn't he? The Emperor is Mars energy. It could be husband, father, some kind of contractual situation. The Moon is there, your ruler, but also new moon in Capricorn, or full moon in Capricorn. No, new moon. Let me just keep going. Let me see you now. The Knight of Pentacles. This is unusual energy for you, Cancer. There's lots of earth coming through, but the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steadily working towards something new, a new beginning. We have an invitation that's been slow to come in because it's being carefully crafted. Okay? Let's see what's coming up for you. But that is definitely about taking your time. And then we have your Major Arcana, which is the opposite of slow. We have the Chariot. And this can be a card about travel. But really it's a card about knowing what you want so that you can go get it. It's about getting into alignment with your head and your heart so you're not pulled all over the place by your own feelings. And that's very much a Cancerian trait. There could be travel coming up for you because we have the Sun. Leo's major, and we saw the 5th house of passion. Cancer, I've been getting strong travel vibes for you a lot lately. Actually, I still want the deck. Oh, interesting. The Ace of Cups underneath of the Sun. Happiness, a brand new beginning. Okay, let me see the Emperor and what's being left behind. The Page of Swords. Okay, you could be leaving behind a situation or a person that you felt was quite domineering or controlling over you. This could be somebody who is always watching you. You're always under eye. Interesting. However, it could also be somebody who has their eye on you but no more. Let me see this Page of Swords. Okay. The 6 of Wands, that's Leo energy. And we saw that 5th house. This is like recognition, happiness, reward, being seen, being celebrated, victory. Oh, victory. Okay. So let me see the Knight of Pentacles here. It looks to me like, is this you that wants to make an invitation towards somebody that you're seeing? The Sun wanted to come back out again. Leo is major. You could have strong Leo in your chart or be dealing with one, but the Sun is happiness. And it can be a card about travel. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. And then I see the Hierophant. The Hierophant is formal structures. It can be like contracts, which we have here, legal documents. Does this also have something to do with your work? It could do. Let me see the Chariot. Maybe it involves travel for you. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. This totally could be something to do with your work or your career here, opening up for you. I like that. I mean, there's a lot of love in this for you with this man holding a heart. The Three of Pentacles. This can be about a collaboration with another person to build towards this 10. So either you have your eye on somebody or they have their eye on you in terms of wanting to build something potentially very, very prosperous here. 10 of Earth and the Hierophant, which we saw, leads to a contract. And then we have the 5 of Earth. Okay? The 5 and the 3 is the 8, which is about putting in the work, collaborating with somebody else to build towards something a lot more lasting, a lot more prosperous. Strength. Leo's major arcana. As we wrap up 2024, I don't have that much longer to say it, but 2024 reduced 2, 2, and 4 equals 8. And that is the Strength card in the major arcana. This is about courage and the willingness to answer to what's calling to your own heart. Now, it could be that it's requiring courage for whoever, if it's somebody around you, to come in and make you this offer, but there is a lot of wish fulfillment. One more on that 9 of Cups for Cancer. The 10 of Cups. We saw the Ace. That's what's missing from the 9. So this is definitely about you wanting to enter into some kind of collaboration or partnership with somebody else to build towards 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles. Very nice. You're either in this Emperor energy and you want to move towards somebody to offer them this, or it's somebody coming in toward you. Okay, Cancer. Let's do a romance angel. We do have 10 Cups and man holding a heart and Venus. Okay, Cancer. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's the King, that's the Page of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And that's what this person does. Because you or this person leaving behind the Page of Swords, and then we saw the King of Swords, which is the communicator, and we have a card about needing the courage to communicate. Interesting. But this could be quite prosperous. Let's get you some talisman, Cancer. We have willpower, the Emperor, and strength. Wow. And lots of Leo energy. We have rebirth. That's coming through very strongly. And then we have eternal charisma. Seriously. Wow. There could be a past life energy at play here. I almost put them away without your moon card. How dare I? Not Cancer. You definitely need some moon cards. What do we have for Cancer? Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Well, that's the Emperor there. Okay. New moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. Maybe that's why they need the courage. Let's have you one more. And then new moon in Scorpio. go deeper. I didn't feel strong Cancer energy here, but you get in where you fit in. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Okay, moving on to Leo. As soon as I get this mess cleaned up. How's it going, Leos? I love you guys so much, Leo. You're always so generous and connected and willing to give back, which is always a beautiful trait to have. So kind to my channel. Okay, Leo. I'm actually going to switch decks here. Put this one away. Can't believe I can't. Oh, you know what? It's right in front of my face. But there are no accidents. Here's the Lune to Luniverse. Okay. I have a dear, sweet Leo girlfriend who's always like, is it going to get better soon? Is there going to be romance soon? I know, because it was such a hard year for Leo when it came to love, which is crazy. Okay, Leo. Let's go. Let me get a sip. Do you guys have a traditional holiday beverage? Share it in the comments below if you want to. Bailey's and coffee for me. Oh, we have the Romance Angels. Interesting there. All right, Leo, let's go. Poor Leos, chop wood. I say poor Leos because this year has been all about chopping wood and carrying water, doing the hard work. But there is a lot of value in that, of course there is. It's very spiritually enhancing. But also it can be about laying the groundwork for something very solid to come, which is what I got in the intro. And then we have Observer. Look at this little foxy fox with the spyglass looking towards something new. Could be somebody watching you as well, Leo. We'll see. Could be somebody from work with chopped wood. Okay. But it's almost like this fox is looking at that new moon, making some kind of wish. Let's get you some astrology. The Dignified card. Strength. Neptune came out. Interesting, because I said looking towards that new moon. Neptune is about a vision. It's about a dream. This can be about putting your work to like working towards a dream, putting in the hard work. And then we have the solar calm and the solar flare coming out together, which is also very interesting because this is about getting very clear with that chopped wood about what it is that you want, and then activation. Okay. Clarifying a dream, getting your vision clear about what you want. I'm feeling like you have a lot of power here to manifest what that is, Leo. Let's see what you're leaving behind. The Queen of Pentacles, that's the chop wood energy. For some of you, the Queen of Pentacles is a place of stability. It's a place of like knowing what's best for you, but being very conservative about the risks that you take in life. And for others of you, this could be somebody else you're leaving behind. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But the Queen of Pentacles always does what's best for her. And she knows how to take good care of herself. See where you're going now. Because we do have this solar flare. Let's see you now. Why are you releasing this Queen of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles. Lots of earth coming through for you, Leo. The Ten of Pentacles is a long established legacy. It could be a family. Maybe this is about you leaving a family environment behind and stepping out on your own into some kind of new vision. The Ten of Pentacles can be a workplace as well. All right, let me see where you headed. For change, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy. It's my let go or be dragged card, and with Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that's a very stubborn and staid energy. That's like, I know I've created this world that I live in here, and that's where I'm going to stay. King of Swords in this deck. We've seen him in every single deck. Aquarius energy. King of Swords is about being smart and thinking through what you're doing. Okay, let me see this Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. There's that vision. Neptune vision. The Eight of Swords can be about confusion, though. It can be a little bit about uncertainty about what you're going to create if you leave this. Let me go to the Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is memories of heartbreak from the past. It always comes to the surface when it's time for us to take a risk on something new. Let go or be dragged here. The wheel is turning. But also, in the past, you learned how to rely on yourself and take care of yourself and be very, very independent because of this Three of Swords. Whatever these heartbreaking cycles from the past were for you. For some of you, this could be a person, this Queen of Pentacles. But nevertheless, with the Three of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, you're leaving behind that energy of recovery. The Nine of Cups and the Empress. I love that for you, Leo. The Empress is divine feminine energy, Venus here. And as I always say, it's not an easily achieved energy. She's number 3 in the majors. As such, she rules over all the 3s in the minor. She transmutes heartbreak into growth. And I feel like that's a part of what you've been doing here, Leo. So let me see the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. 8 wands and 8 swords. This is a lot of forward movement. It's a lot of passionate energy and communication and opening up of the heart. But then the Eight of Swords comes in. That's why the let go or be dragged, Leo, and solar calm, solar flare. There's so much push-pull energy going on here to do with perhaps leaving behind what makes you feel comfortable. Let me see the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. 3 8s in a row. That's incredible, Leo. This could have to do with your work. Let's see the wheel. 8 Pentacles, 8 Wands, 8 Swords. Wow. The 4 of Wands. It certainly could have something to do with your work. The 4 of Wands, though, it's about celebration and solar flare, and the wheel. It's about good luck, good timing, getting what you wish for. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands for Leo. You get Judgment. And this can be about leaving behind. Remember that Queen of Pentacles? Whether that's an energy you were embodying or an energy of somebody around you. One more. What is it? The 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. This is my one more step to completion energy, though. You're almost there, Leo, with the wheel to whatever it is that you want. And then I see the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Leo energy. King of Wands, it takes passion on, or takes action, where are my words going, on what gets his heart inspired. And this certainly could have something to do with your work and creativity for you. One more. The 4 of Swords. And then I see the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. That's interesting that the 4 of Swords should come out. We have the 3 of Swords here. And then the 4 of Swords is a time of rest, recovery, reintegration. And the Hierophant with the Empress. Interesting. The Hierophant can be a commitment. It can be a workplace, a formalized workplace, or institution like a university for some of you. For others of you, it is a marriage and commitment to a marriage, because Queen of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, and we have the Empress here and the King of Wands. Okay, one more. We have the World for you, and then the Ace of Cups. The end of a long cycle and the beginning of a new one. Something very emotionally fulfilling. There comes the love energy. But there has been a lot here to do with work. But the change is coming. We have the Wheel and then the World and the Ace of Cups. So, okay, Leo. We'll do a romance angel. For those of you where this has romance attached. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. We see the King of Wands. And remember, I said he takes action on what inspires the heart. It could be another person. If you're in this Queen of Pentacles mode, then this King of Wands is the one worth taking action toward for you. Could be somebody that you work with. But you could be in the King of Wands energy too. Either way, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There's something about a commitment here. Okay. Talisman for Leo. What do we have, Leo? Yeah, okay, never mind. Look, we have union. Work on your partnership. Coming into union with somebody. Yeah, because we have the Nine of Cups back here, which is a sense of independence and self-sufficiency tied to the Queen of Pentacles. But then we have the Ace of Cups, which is the 10th cup, to complete the whole picture, to come into union. Magical power. Okay. And then grounding energy. Well, we do see a lot of earth here. And then we see change. Interesting, Leo. For some of you, this can be about exploring your own powers. Stepping out of this self-protective energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Like that very earthy, practical side of you. For some of you. Okay, Leo. Let's get you some moon cards. For Leo. We have first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. I like that. And then we have last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. We see the Four of Swords over here. And solar calm. One more. And then full moon in Libra. Find a balance. And I do think that that's what you've been doing. Because we have you going through some kind of recovery here. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that resonated. I hope it made sense. Apply it as it does, if it does. And we'll move on to Virgo. As soon as I get Leo's cards put away. Virgo. Next year, the South Node is in your sign. And the year 2025, when we reduce it, equals number 9. That's the Hermit in the Tarot. That is your major arcana. So next year, again, a huge year for Virgo, just as it is for Pisces. Let's cut this deck up a little bit. Okay. And put your astrology back. In the middle. So that means there's been a lot of changes throughout 2024 for you, Virgo, to prep you for the upcoming year. Okay. Virgo. What do we have for my Virgos? Caring connections. A Aquarius had that too. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But obviously caring connections is about moving towards people and situations that care about you, that offer you a sense of nurturing. Virgo, you're always the nurturer. This is about allowing yourself to be nurtured. And then we have door to romance. Are you dealing with an Aquarius? You could be. But that's pretty beautiful. Let's have one more. This could be a romantic connection for you. Well, obviously, and one that's very nurturing. And then we have walking away. We'll see what you're walking away from, Virgo. But this has garden and gate vibes to me. She's walking through a gate. She's looking over her shoulder and being like, see ya, I'm not coming back. So I wonder what she's leaving behind. Can I reach it? I can. Okay. See ya, I'm not coming back. I threw it off the table. And then we have journey. You could be traveling somewhere. Okay, I just noticed these were all a mug. Oh my gosh, chaos is ensuing, Virgo. During your reading too. You're like, get organized, woman. Okay, we are. Virgo. Your cards are absolute chaos. We have Sagittarius energy. As I mentioned, we just left Sag season, so this could have been all about during that season, but also this is about new adventures, new horizons, expansion and growth, and I get that there with the walking away. Let's get you another one. Could be dealing with a Sag. Virgo. And then we have Pisces energy. How interesting. That's your opposite sign. And this is a lot about paying attention to your intuition, allowing yourself to be guided forward. It's a very emotional, intuitive energy. We have the imam coli, the roots that go way down deep. Okay? Could be dealing with a past life situation. We could. We have Pluto. Scorpio's ruler, but of course, as I mentioned in the intro, Pluto just shifted into Aquarius, a whole new world. And it comes in here with the code word of rebirth. Excuse me. Gemini on the bottom shares Mercury with you. Okay, Virgo. All of a sudden your cards are chaos and it's hard for me to speak. Oh, the Four of Swords is what you're leaving behind. The Four of Swords is a time of integration and silence, meditation, spending a lot of time by yourself, absorbing things from the past that you've learned. This is definitely a time of quiet, but it looks like you're coming out of that, whether there was some kind of period of recovery or what. Let's see why. Where are you now? Four of Swords. Nice, Virgo. The door to romance. The Knight of Cups. Very romantic. Water energy. And as I always say, this is my Romeo of the tarot. This is like my poet. It could be a romantic confession. You could be dealing with a Pisces. That's very romantic energy there. It could be an offer that you want to make, and that's why you're coming out of the Four of Swords. You're ready to engage your heart again. Let's see what you're stepping into next year in January. Wow, the Knight of Swords, air energy, 2 knights. I was going to say, you could be dealing with somebody younger, but knights are travelers. And we have this walking away, and I saw journey on the bottom of the deck. Can I see the Knight of Swords? That's communication and movement. Remember I said, see ya, I'm not coming back? That has that vibe to it. 6 of Swords, interesting. The 6 of Swords is about moving on from a very conflictual place. There's lots of air coming out. You could have strong air in your chart. 6 of Swords is about coming out of that period of rest and recovery. Yes, the Star is there. Aquarius is major. Star is also rebirth of hope. and what comes next. You're moving towards it at quite a rapid clip here at the end. Let me see the Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This can be about getting yourself single, free of something. Can I see the Knight of Cups? The Ten of Swords, and we have you leaving the Four of Swords behind. So I don't know what came to an end with you. But the Ten of Swords is the end of a long and very difficult cycle of learning. Okay. And then this is you coming out of that, walking away and moving towards a caring connection. The Seven of Pentacles, making plans to do so. Seven of Pentacles is about assessing where you're at and where you still need to build towards. From the 7 to the 9, this may require some kind of financial independence for you to be able to walk away. Let me see the Four of Swords. The Three of Cups and the Chariot. The Three of Cups does have that caring connections vibe to it. And the Chariot can be a card about travel. So whether you spent some time with somebody in the recent past and then you had to go back to, that's what I'm getting. You had to go back and finish something up. And then we have you coming out of that again. Like, this is a time of rest and recovery. Can I see the Nine of Pentacles for Virgo? The Ten of Pentacles, interesting, because we have the 9 and then the 10. The Ten of Pentacles is that rooted energy, that imam coli, the roots that go down deep. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and Knight of Swords, moving towards this 10 of Pentacles. It could be a commitment. It could be a marriage. Because in the past, it looks like something broke your heart. Can I see the 10 of Pentacles? The High Priestess. Pisces energy, interesting. And this is about following your intuition. But also a card about keeping your silence. We have strong Pisces coming through. Let's have one more. The High Priestess. And then the 6 of Wands, and then the 5 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is an energy about getting what you want. It's victory over a battle, over some kind of struggle. 5 of Wands on the bottom, 6 of Wands here. There could be a lot of competition or a lot of struggle around you, or people telling you what you can and can't do with your own time, with your own path. And this is you having to fight. I mean, we have 6 Wands, 6 Swords. Both cards about moving away from struggle, walking away into caring connections. The 3 of Pentacles, and then I see the 5 of Swords. Wow. The 3 of Pentacles could be people around you. It could be friendship groups, people at your work, something like that. But it looks like you're moving towards something a lot more harmonious with caring connections. The 7 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. And the 7 of Cups and Queen of Cups is bringing vulnerability automatically to mind. But also, this is an energy of extreme emotional care. And we have caring connections and door to romance. So you could be moving towards this Queen of Cups because it's a lot more harmonious for you. And then Justice, yeah. And the Sun, getting what you deserve. I already have that for you. Okay. Virgo. Yeah, Romance Angel. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. 4 of Swords. And then the door to romance. I don't know if you've been keeping this to yourself for a while. What you plan to do, you could be. And then healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That can be also about, we have the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know, maybe there was some childhood stuff in the past for you that was standing in the way. We have those roots that go down deep, and we have you walking away. Could be, but also for some of you, remember I said in the past, the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Whatever that, healing family issues. And then we have justice, doing the right thing and getting what you deserve. Okay, Virgo. From the talisman. One left. Okay. We have rebirth. That energy is coming out very strong. Well, Pluto, rebirth again. 4 of Swords, rebirth. Destiny. Wow, Virgo. And then grounding and magical power. Virgo, the Magician is one of your major arcanas. It's Mercury energy. You are the Magician, that's for sure. But we have destiny here as well. I love that. Okay, Virgo, let's get you a moon card. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Whoa. Interesting. You're following your destiny, Virgo. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Yes, you're the Magician. That's what I'm saying. And we have that new moon coming up. All right, Virgo. That's what I have for you. Whew. All right, who do we have left? We have Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius still to come. I hope you guys are sticking with me, but in any event, of course, all the signs will be time-stamped. There's no need to watch all my cleaning up and all the signs you're not interested in. Okay. But remember, in astrology, there's no real separations. All of us contain these energies somewhere within our charts. It just depends on what you tap into at any given time, or how you identify that within you. Okay. Libra. South node in your sign, Libra. Also, those solar flares that have been happening between you and Aries all year long, well, that's a Venus and Mars activation. So it's been a pretty big year for you in terms of love and setting the stage. Okay. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for my Libras? Door to personal healing and happiness. We're getting door to romance and door to personal healing and happiness for everyone. You guys watch me put them away. The garden and the gate. It's unbelievable. I literally stick them in the center of the deck. The garden and the gate is about leaving your comfort zone and heading out into the great unknown beyond. Look at that little girl. There's the sun over there, and she's like, dare I? And there's two symbolisms here about doors and walking through open doors and a journey. Interesting, Libra. Let's get you some astrology. Libra, your card is, your sign is one of balance and harmony. So upsetting the status quo makes Libra very uncomfortable. And I sort of feel like that's what you're being asked to do for your own sake here. We have the first house. That's Aries' house, your opposite sign. Aries is ruled by Mars, you're ruled by Venus. This can be about embracing the Mars side of you. Like, this is me, this is what I want to do, whether it upsets the apple cart or not. The first house is the arrival of the new self. We have the retrograde or the review. The retrograde is about looking back through all the things you've been through up till now, what you're leaving behind. A moment of pause. And then we have Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have that strongly in your chart. Virgo is a card about nurturing and setting up structures that support you. Okay, Libra. What are you leaving behind, Libra? The Magician and the Seven of Swords, interesting. Magician is Virgo and Gemini energy. And here we have the Seven of Swords. So Libra, this can be about you using strategy, which is indeed your magical power. Swords are your language. It's the mind. And your magical power oftentimes can backfire though, Libra. It can lead you into places that you didn't fully anticipate being in, because you're like, I thought I was the one in mental control of this situation. I thought I had the upper hand. But it looks to me like you're leaving behind some kind of strategic approach. Okay, let me see you now. Wanting to come out in twos for you. Is everybody going to get the world? The world is the completion of a cycle. It makes sense towards the end of the year, right? It's like circles closing, so a new beginning can happen. And then we have the first house, which is the arrival. Again, for you, Libra, there could be travel or putting yourself out into the world with the garden and the gate. And then we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is Mars energy. It's fire energy. It's a disturbance on the internal level. Now, this could be you coming up against your own conflicts about putting yourself out there. This came through for somebody else, right? The Five of Wands. The Two of Wands, a new path and stepping onto it. Okay? So I think there's an internal resistance for you to leave behind what makes you comfortable, which is that Seven of Swords. You always being ahead of the game or in mental strategic mode. Okay. I don't even know. I'm starting to lose my words. Where are you headed in January, Libra? Where are you headed in January? Oh, come on. Well, isn't that all right? The Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. I always say whatever fills these cups for you, Libra. Love, sex, joy, family, harmony. Virgo energy, nurturing. Maybe what you're doing is assessing the way you approached a situation in the past and saying, I'm going to change that now. I want to go about this in a different way because I don't think it yielded that well. Let me see that. Libra, your major arcana, justice, karmic balance, doing things the right way, and also getting what you deserve. And what you deserve here is the Ten of Cups, because you've done some work here, Libra. You've left by, yeah, you have. Look, it's the Devil. Capricorn's major, fear. This can be addictions. It can be addictive thought patterns. It can be all kinds of things. Let's see what's under that Devil. Death. No, that's what you left behind, Libra. The Devil. And that is why the reward. But the Seven of Swords can be a card ruled by the Devil. That's all I'm saying, is be careful with what your own mind. And then we have the Chariot. Cancer's major, your fellow cardinal. I mentioned a card about travel, but this is also victory, success, and moving your life in the direction you want to because you took control of it. The Chariot and the Ten of Cups with justice. That's big time getting what you deserve for the work you've done here. And it doesn't look like it was easy. Okay. Five of Wands. Libra. The Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, certainty, and speaking your truth. The Seven of Swords is about secret strategies. Okay. Libra. What do I feel? Ten of Cups. Let's do a romance angel for Libra. Love yourself first. That's what was going on. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Libra, maybe that Seven of Swords strategy was to hide certain insecurities in you to do with that devil energy, whatever that was. And then chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. We're getting that for a lot of people. All right, Libra, let's get you some talisman. Passion. That's that Aries energy. And also we see Five of Wands here in the middle, which is also passion driving you forward. Eternal charisma. Come on. The fire that never dies. And then we have wisdom. Well, wisdom gained from what you've learned in the past, right? That's why you get the Ten of Cups now, Libra. I love it. Let's get you some moon cards for Libra. Okay, you guys. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less and feel more. I'm laughing, Libra, because you're the sign of communication. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Yeah. We've been talking about that through this whole reading. First quarter moon in Cancer. Push through the insecurity. So that's why the Seven of Swords and the Devil. Okay, Libra. On the bottom we see first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. My gosh. That's what I've been saying this whole time. All right, Libra. Wow. On to Scorpio. The moon is in your sign right now, Scorpio. But I've been feeling the lingering energy of Scorpio ever since your season ended. And I think it's partly because your ruling planet of Pluto is in such heavy action right now. And also, I want to go back to the pulp for you, which I will give a shuffle in just a moment. All right, Scorpio. Last year, the North and South node were in your and Taurus's sign. And what I always say is the North and South nodes set the stage for what comes the year after. So this whole year has been very important for your energy, Scorpio. And get those back in the middle. And I will give this pulp deck a couple of cuts. Okay. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for my Scorpios? Interesting. No. I gotta put them back. I swear I put them in the middle of the deck, but we're gonna do it again. Door to personal healing and happiness. And the garden and the gate. So there's a lot about leaving the comfort zones. Bear those in mind because we did see them, but I just can't. They keep coming out. Scorpio, they're haunting us. Door to spirit. Well, more about doors, but this is about what's answering the call of your own soul. It's something evolving within you. Yeah. The temple path. Wow, Scorpio. Your spiritual gifts could be opening up for you big time right now. And with the moon in your sign, that wouldn't be surprising. I know the moon moves fast, but it's been all year long like that for you. There's definitely a spiritual thing happening here. Let's get you some astrology, an ascension path, as it were, if you want to call it that. But a new awareness dawning in you. You get Jupiter, Sagittarius ruler. Jupiter is about luck and expansion, but also it rules the 9th house, which is the house of higher spiritual learning. So this could certainly be about you following a new course of spiritual exploration and expanding those gifts within you. We have the 1st house, which is the arrival of the new, and also the new year, right? then dignified and strength. Also coming out for everybody. Let's get you one more. But that means that this is a good opportunity to me, especially with Jupiter attached. Let's do one more for Scorpio. The solar flare. Again, everybody's getting it, but activation of the spiritual gift here. Interesting. I like this, Scorpio. Let's go to the tarot. What are you leaving behind, my Scorpio friends? What are you leaving behind? The Devil. Capricorn's major arcana. Whoa. Look how powerful that is. Saturn energy. Of course, we're in Capricorn season, but this is what you're leaving behind. Could be fear. It could be self-doubt. Could be addictions. We'll see what that's about. But we do have this rebirthing energy in the door to spirit. Your major arcana, Scorps, death and rebirth. Interesting. It's almost like there was something that woke up a part of you. You had some kind of spiritual transformation here. So let me see you now. The Eight of Cups, water energy. The Eight of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card. It's about having the courage to walk away from things that didn't lead you to emotional fulfillment. There's 2 cups missing. And 2 cups is it could be a partnership. But whatever it is, you put to end something in the past that was not making you happy. So where are you going? We'll clarify. Of course we will. Scorpio, what the? The 2 of Cups. I just said that's what's missing from the 8 of Cups. 10 Cups right there. You're going for the whole picture. Now this could be somebody who you feel a very strong spiritual connection to with the 2 of Cups. We have strength. My hair is driving me crazy. It's so hot in here. Leo's major arcana. 2024 reduced equals the number 8. This is the 8th card in the major arcana. This whole year has been about courage and the integrity to follow our own hearts, and also about conquering the beast in us that leads us astray, the devil, and out of what we truly want. So let me see this 8 of Cups. For Scorpio, what are you leaving behind? The 5 of Cups. That's your energy, Scorpio. Whatever it was just making you feel very sad, very alone. This is a lot of like remorse and longing. It wasn't fulfilling. 5 of Cups. You might have regrets around it. We have the King of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is somebody who takes himself very seriously. He knows how to take care of his world. He doesn't invest in anything that it doesn't yield in the long run. And that's Taurus energy, which is your opposite sign. That's interesting. So let me see the Devil and death. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles, Scorpio. For some of you, and the 6 of Cups. That's your energy as well, Venus and Scorpio. We have the 5 and the 6, the 2 and the 8 of Cups. Lots of water coming through. For some of you, Scorpio, the Devil there was a situation you were... where are my words going? I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm starting to lose them at the end of this reading here. Okay, what you're leaving behind with Devil and the death could be a marriage, could be a family. There's children here with the 6 of Cups for some of you. For others of you, it can be about childhood. Things from the past that came to haunt you with this Devil energy that kept you in some kind of fear or illusion or addictive state of being. Nevertheless, you're putting it to an end. And you're moving towards this 10 of Cups that makes you very happy. Super interesting. King of Pentacles is who builds the 10 of Pentacles. So you could be moving on to invest in a new situation because in the past it didn't lead you to where you wanted to go. The Nine of Cups and the Lovers. Wow. The Lovers is Gemini's major arcana, and it is a very, very deep soul connection. As I always say, when lovers' connections cross our path, they send us into a place of dissonance, meaning that the reality we're living it gets even less appealing because of our awareness of the possibility. And the possibility is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and then the 10 of Cups mathematically. Okay. 9 of Cups can also be an energy about addictions. So for some of you, Scorpio, you're leaving behind addictions that are rooted in family behaviors. We have the Hanged Man. That's that spiritual awakening. It's a perspective shift because of what you've left behind here, what you've been through. And then on the bottom, I see the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. That could be who you're moving towards, but if you're in the Queen of Wands energy, then it's about having the confidence, the courage, we saw the Strength card, to believe in yourself and go for what you really want. One more with the Hanged Man and or actually the Hanged Man was over here, but the 2 of Cups. Straight up, Scorpio, this is you at your finest. We have the Magician and the Tower. The Tower is Aries, Scorpio energy, and it is about sudden change. And again, making the decision to manifest what will make you happy. The Tower is when all illusions fall away and you're only left with the purity of what's true. And we have you leaving behind death and the devil. And then we have the Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups is the queen of bottomless emotion. That's who the 2 of Cups, that's who's in the 2 of Cups. Why am I getting all stammery? Okay, Scorpio, you definitely need a romance angel. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. The 10 of Pentacles in the past here with the 6 of Cups. This could be about how you were raised. Okay? But also the Temple path. Maybe you were raised to believe that you couldn't believe in love. I don't know. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Let's do one more. Scorpio. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I don't see that in the reading. We do have the King of Pentacles though. So for some of you, that could be an obstacle here. Okay, let's get you some talismans, Scorpio. No. Scorpio. Okay, well that is you. Resilience. I always say Scorpios have 9 lives. We have death and rebirth. It's what you do. It's what you do. And then we have passion. Originally, your ruler was Mars before they discovered Pluto. Scorpio, you are an incredibly passionate sign. And then we have karmic justice, getting what you deserve. One more. Eternal charisma. Okay, that's Pluto energy though. All right, let's close it off with a moon card for you, Scorpio. Okay, those were not hesitant. We have a new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. That's what I was saying. With the temple path and the whole, anyway. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble. Oh, that's not usually an issue for you, Scorpio. Let's get you one more. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Scorpio, you're a fixed water sign. So change sometimes isn't your your preferred thing. Okay, finally we move on to Saggy. How's it going, Sag? Hope you had a great birthday season. It was a good season, actually. And Mercury was retrograde in your sign through your season, but near the end it went direct again, so something could have opened up for you, Saggy. I'll put these in and cut that deck. And you into the astrology deck. Again, I'll timestamp all the signs so you don't have to deal with me doing all this. If I had the know-how or the time or willingness, I'd edit out all this part, but I don't. None of those things, Saggy. Okay, let's go to the wisdom. Let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. You get chop wood. Chop wood, carry water. This is about doing the hard work, the effort to build towards something that's going to last. Could be dealing with a Virgo. And then we have no place like home. Cancer rules the 4th house of the zodiac, the house of the home. Okay, does this have to do with your actual home, your family, where you live? The 4th house is also the house of the mother. Interesting. Okay, Sag, let's get you some star codes. But putting in the work to create the home that you want too, or the family situation that you want. Okay. One more. Sag, I feel that. I'll go through them fast, Saggy. We can't get away from dignified strength. I love that for you. That's the chop wood. We have the 7th house. Libra's house, the house of marriage and partnership. We have the 10th house, Capricorn's house, the house of authority, of legacy, of our career. But also, it's like a strong home. That's what I keep getting, Sag. Yeah. The Vesta, which always reminds me of the 4 of Wands in Tarot, which is a home, and the fire burning within. This is about you building a strong home. Ceres, the nurturing card, and then Neptune, your vision of what that can be. Chop wood. This is about you putting in the work to create the vision for the relationship and the home environment that you want to create here. Okay. Sag. Actually, I didn't cut this up, but I did put them back in the center, but I'm going to do this anyway. Okay, Saggy. What are you leaving behind? What is Sag leaving behind? Libra energy with justice. But justice is all about balance and harmony and getting what you deserve. Okay? Could have been a legal decision. Let me see you now. That's you at your finest. Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. The Queen of Wands is very powerful. Remember I said you can create it. Look at the black cat in this card, Saggy. The Queen of Wands always has such a magical quality to me. But yeah, this is you stepping into your passion and your power and your belief in yourself and taking the lead to create the kind of place you want. That fire burning inside the Vesta there is you. Okay? Let me see where you're headed in January. You got what you deserved here with justice, and that's beautiful. I mean, in a very good way. Okay? The Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay. The Knight of Wands is very playful energy. It's exploratory. This is about you seeking out some new information or having new ideas, new inspirations. Could be communication as well, coming in toward you. With the High Priestess, though, this is certainly about putting your energy where you're feeling guided to go. The High Priestess has this vision, and the Knight of Wands takes action on it. Let me see justice for Sag. what you're stepping out of. We have the Knight of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Yeah. Did somebody come in and open up to you or make a romantic gesture towards you? Something to give you what you deserve, Saggy. It's very beautiful. Let me see that Knight of Cups. And then the Page of Wands. Could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit younger than you, but not necessarily. We already see, okay, the Page becomes the Knight. Now, the Page of Wands is the beginning of an idea, of an inspiration, of a passionate situation. This could be in the past, you meeting some situation or having an exchange that was very romantic, and it brought a sense of balance in getting what you deserve out of a situation. So let me see you now. Queen of Wands. We have the Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. The Hermit is about soul searching. It's about the wisdom that we've gained through the roads that we've walked. It's about internal navigation as well. We have Virgo and Pisces here in opposition. Let me see the Hermit. Remember I said about following your intuition about where you want to go? Now we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is a time of hesitancy. It's a moment of pause before expansion. There could be a restlessness. I mean, the Queen of Wands is kind of getting fired up. There's something you want to take action on. Let me see. Let me see that Four of Cups. You're considering this offer. And then we have the Five of Wands. Fire energy. The Five of Wands is a lot of batting back and forth of ideas. You could be doing that here. Let's see the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. Let me see. I mean, that Five of Wands can be internal, Saggy. And this is like a conflict you're having within you. Could be, because we have the Two of Swords. You might need to make a decision about something here. Look, it's the Magician. That's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. It's up to you to manifest this, whatever this is that you want here. This happy home, this happy family. You've got the ability to do that. Let me see. But it's like you're unsure with this Five of Wands. Why? Oh, the King of Wands. Ooh. The King and the Queen of Wands, I see. Very, very passionate. A lot of attraction between the two of you. But this could be who you're discussing this with. And, okay. And then we have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. This could have to do with your future, where you want to go heading forward. For some of you, you could be talking about travel plans with this King of Wands as well. Yeah, Six of Swords, a trip you might want to take. Let's see. Five of Wands, one more for Sag. The King of Wands wanted to come back out, and then the Seven of Cups. You could be talking to this King of Wands about your vision with Neptune here, about the dreams that you have for what you want to create. You're the one in the seat of magic here, Saggy. But I do see the King of Wands as some kind of partner, because coming in the recent past with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice. So this is the arrival of the partner. We have the 7th house here. I like that for you. Okay, and then I just threw your cards all over. But anyway, the 7 of Cups on the bottom is that vision. It is that dream you have and who you want to create this with. Let's get you one more. This, with the High Priestess, I think you're following your intuition. And then we have the Sun, Leo's major arcana, happiness, rebirth, joy. This is beautiful. This is a blessing. Okay, Saggy, let's go to, okay, we'll do a romance angel for you. For Sagittarius, what do we have? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, that's what you're talking to this person about. Because in the recent past, it looks like it just got started. And the Chariot is moving it forward. And you have a vision here. Okay? We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I don't know what this Five of Wands is about for you. But again, this is what I'm saying. It's about creating what you want. Okay, that vision you have. On the bottom, I see trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And I do have you in a bit of internal resistance with the Hermit and the Five of Wands. You're hesitating going all in. But I feel like towards the end here, with the Chariot and the Sun, you're going to. All right, let's get you some talisman, Saggy. We have overcome fear. Is that what it's about? Why you're hesitating? And then we have willpower and balanced emotions. We have that Libra energy of justice back there as well. All right, let's get you a moon card. For Sagittarius, full moon in Aquarius, be real. Okay? Be real. Be you. Okay? We have last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. And then full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. You could be talking of that Five of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There could be some tension involved in that conversation. New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. And we have the High Priestess here at the end, following your intuition towards your own happiness. All right, Sagittarius.